Hello and welcome to the Helios blog. My name is Helios, here for another reaction video. Today, Patrice O'Neal talks about women in the workplace. Let's get into it.
The reason she's alone is because she's difficult.
Women are not accepting the bare minimum.
Women fuck men they respect.
All the women who say things like, I'm strong, independent, I don't need no man, like, y'all impress me.
Women just gaslight each other and say what they want to hear.
Listeners, I've heard this, but we'll say it again. A lot of consultants say, you know, you should hire a woman. It'll balance out some things. It'll protect you from certain special interest groups and this and that. It'll be a nice balance to the radio show. I'm like, screw that.
Hire a tough gay guy if you want that effect.
Right.
A gay guy who can fight and can defend himself against harassment. You know what? Having women and men work together in certain, it's like, and I say it's like having a grizzly bear work with salmon dipped in honey. and the salmon walks in and goes, "Hi, grizzly bear," and you're like, and then every day she's coming in with, and then she gets comfortable with you. She talks to you. She even talks to you about what her problems are that day. She talks to you about what she's going through.
Right.
She gives you a little bit of a vibe that you don't know about.
Vibe.
It should be one day a year. It should be sexual harassment day. It should be a day
just to blow off all that steam.
No, where you go.
How about instead of casual Fridays, it's sexual harassment Fridays.
Day. One day, because you work with women that you go, God, I bet you she's a whore. I bet you she would do something in the broom closet with me. And you just get one day to ask. Just to ask, would you?
Well, and here's something that's really, really important.
Yeah.
Cleavage is a turn-on, not a fashion statement.
Right. It's a sexual thing. They get to women can live their sexuality.
Right. Women walk around with.
Yeah, that's right. Especially in 2023, girls can dress however they like, but if men express any sort of statement about it, cancelled, fired. So they can do what they want, but men can't do what they want. You see? If one person can, why can't the other? That's the question.
Their cleavage showing, thinking it's a fashion statement. No, it's still a major turn-on to guys.
I would come in to the office and be giving a memo, and he would be staring at my breasts. Well,
can I tell you how?
Well, look at what you got him hanging out.
We're barely removed from being cavemen.
Yeah.
Can I
if you really look at time and.
Can I tell you how I got to tell you how my girlfriend got me to sleep? We hung around with each other a long time before we did anything, and she finally was getting frustrated that I wasn't doing anything. So long story short, how she got me to sleep with her? She went upstairs. She invited me up. She went to take a shower, wore a t-shirt, went in front of the TV to pick something up. And the t-shirt went up, and I saw everything.
All of a sudden, it becomes like an X-ray.
So I'm like, okay, she wants me to, because I saw everything. And I'm sitting there going, this is the freedom they have to assault us like this.
That's right, yeah. Men, exactly. So men must show self-control at every second, right? But a girl can't even show self-control in the outfit that she chooses to wear when coming to work. You see how that's a double standard? Alright. Hit the like, hit the sub, hit all for notifications. Drop me a donation like Hunter M, Adrian R, and Tom M. And of course, Bobby. Shoutouts to him, most recent Patreon subscriber. Thank you. Buy my books at bit.ly/heliosbooks. Shoutouts to Curry Kid, most recent purchaser of Strategist Guide to Seduction. Thank you. Of course, my Patreon is patreon.com/theheliosblog. Share this video. And if you want to support me on the podcast, just click the link in the podcast description box. Scroll down, and you'll see support the show. The Buzzsprout link is the one. Okay, just click on that. Cool. So, we're done with that. Now on to the video.
Bent over and all my balls was just swinging, and the other thing was showing.
Right.
If that was my way of getting some, we'd be killed. I'd be arrested.
Yep.
But they get to freely do what they do.
Yep.
And at the same time, we have to restrain. That's what I'm saying. The movement is due to.
But we live in an oppressive patriarchy, where men can do whatever they want and women can't.
My letting you Mm-hmm. It is. We restrain ourselves, and they give us no credit for that.
I'm being reminded.
It's true. That's absolutely true.
Reminded, Patrice.
Actually, they give us such little credit that women dare to say things like, I don't need a man. When the reason she feels safe enough to even utter that statement in the society she's living in is because of men. That's how little credit men get in 2023.
You were telling us how sexual harassment gets started at the workplace. You didn't really fully go with that. It starts with a little.
It doesn't go. You don't start off by going, hey, if you're a girl, I'm go, oh boy, look at your blonde locks. I like to grab them and shove your head in. Right. It starts off with, hey, how are you? And, hey, how you doing? Hey, good to see you.
Yeah, you never go right to Z.
You don't go
to
start
at A.
There's a level you get to when you just go with, and then here's the thing. Here's how it starts. She always ups it a notch.
Yep.
Playing along.
That's right. That's how women seduce. Like that. She takes it up a notch and up a notch and up a notch, which means she's agreeing.
I see it happening here with little, what's her name? Doing the little in-between breaks. Good job, booby dooby dooby. rubbing shoulders. And you want one of my great massages? Oh, that feels great. Can I get one of you? Sure. And you're careful at first. And then she goes, oh, God, that feels good. That's my spotty. This is 3 months in. You know what I mean? Then the 6th month in is she, give me one of those massages. And then it gets a little more sensual. And she's just, ooh. And you're sitting there fighting your madness to first grab her around the top of her neck and go, you like that, huh? And then the second is to stop it from rising. You know what I mean? Because it's getting there. So then the 9th month comes in, okay? She gives you yours, you give her hers. She's sitting on your lap, and that hotness in that area is just, you feel some energy. Then one day you go, okay.
All right, I guess you want it.
Okay.
Or I'm going to try this now.
Time to make the move.
And then you realize
to make the move.
You don't know the rules that she was only going to go this far.
I bet, ready? Here it is. I bet you... Man, I bet you are those real? Excuse me?
Excuse me? What did you just say?
Did you ask me if my breasts were real? Well, and you're up to calling each other nicknames by now. Right. Isaiah probably calling that lady, hey, big draws. She calls him,
draws.
What's up, my little point guard from the 80s?
That was funny.
Swinging like one of them 80s ones, ain't it?
Big draws, bitch.
Hey,
was probably like
bitch.
A term of endearment.
BDB.
I think Isaiah is more pissed off that his friends are thinking that he thought this broad was hot.
Yeah, was actually harassable.
When he's on the golf course with his buddies, he's like probably going, doesn't this bitch know what I get on the side?
She messed up. Do you realize that's why they have women like that around? Those are the sexual harasser. They're the harassees. Yep. You gotta be able to just say it to somebody. Mm-hmm. You gotta get that steam off.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying, dude. It's gonna happen. Women gonna wonder why no one's hiring them, and you can't prove.
Yup. Exactly. Well, when the woke narrative becomes so strong that hiring a woman becomes a liability because she's going to accuse someone of something, that's when it's going to become a problem.
You can't make a person hire you. The only thing you can do is once you're hired, you pull this stuff. But a guy could go, you're not qualified.
She said she did it for all the women that have to go to work in the morning and want a job. She screwed over so many women by doing this.
Less women will be hired because of this.
What guy is now going to want to go through that crap when he has to fire a woman? And she's just going to go into court and go, oh, this one said this.
You got bosses all over America going, $11.5 million for what? For a few words? What?
If you look at the news now, whatever this girl is, it's just a little bit of meat, a little bit of breast meat.
Right.
That's sexuality, man. And it's like, for me to just not say something, you're being unfair. Oh, we should be able to have to come to work. Yes. Yeah. That guy has a tie. He probably has a nice chest. I don't walk around with some of my nipple out or
right. Well,
Fabio shirt on.
we would all have to be electric shocked to all of a sudden think that cleavage, like I said earlier, is a fashion statement and not a turn on.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's just the meat. Men have all we have to do is look at one thing and create the rest. Create.
Right.
When I see a girl that still has, you don't see it much anymore, but if I catch a glimpse of two things, woman like plumber, booty, cleavage, if I catch a girl with just that bit of the butt crack showing,
you know how to.
She bends down to pick up a little dog.
You can fill in all the blanks and make an image of her ass in your head.
I created it already. And there's some women, I don't know if white women have it, but black girls have it still sometimes. There's a hairline from the belly button down to the thing.
Right.
To the thing.
To the thing.
All right.
And it's just like, ooh. Oh, now I just created your entire bottom half.
Hey, we got a woman on the line here from Colorado, Kristen. Kristen, what's up?
Hey, fellas. Love you, Patrice.
Thank
nice
you.
to have you back on the air. This is not sexual harassment. This is foreplay. Let's call it what it is.
Yeah, basically. Right. But the problem is, it's not allowed, and not only is it not allowed, you get cancelled, you'll be in the newspaper, you'll lose your job, for something that used to be the way that people got together at work, one of the primary ways that people got married. Gone.
Foreplay how? Like
what Isaiah was possibly saying to her?
Oh, like
I just don't believe in sexual harassment. It's foreplay. Boys and girls, men and women play that game.
Yep.
Yeah, there's always that sexual tension.
Not anymore.
At work.
So what protects us from you? Like, here's the thing. What's fair is that I think the fact that a dude who would jump out of a bush and grab a woman and take her humanity.
Yeah.
The fact that women can't do that, it may be that this is ultimate justice because they can't just do that to a man.
Right.
Like, generally, can't come out and give me something. And he's just crying, please don't make me do this to you.
Rape.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. You can't, rape us for the most part. So I think that this is a way of kind of making it fair that false accusations can be put on men, and that's it's not as bad, but it's just if you go to jail for the rest of your life for something you didn't do, or you lose your job and you have that stigma, that is as bad to a man.
Yep, basically.
As the actual rape is to a woman, I would imagine.
And this is why effectively men are not approaching women in the workplace anymore, right? Because the threat of this looms over your head, right?
And I'm not comparing it. I'm just only saying how you would feel.
I remember when this sexual harassment thing really started getting some legs, and it was all about the fact that bosses were intimidating women through some kind of sexual behavior and using that to give them promotions and raises. Come on in here. I'll tell you, you want the promotion? You're going to have to earn it.
Out of 10 jobs.
1970?
And that's like the type of thing that was sexual harassment. This little playful crap around the office, or having a nude or semi-nude picture pinned up in your cubicle that she sees when she passes by, that isn't sexual harassment.
Absolutely.
That's called life on the job, and deal with it.
For crying out loud, women, get over it.
All right, Kristen, thank you.
Hey, later.
All right, peace. Let's say hi to Momo.
Get a tissue. The mother's crying. The mother looks like she's 16.
Yeah, the mother looks like she's just graduated college.
Yeah.
She's got a 14-year-old whore
Me and my girl was watching Chris Hansen at MSNBC, and I asked her how old she was when she started fucking. She said 13, right? She fucked a 17-year-old guy, my girl.
Prison.
And then he didn't go nowhere. He just fucked it. That was back before guys went to prison for shit like that.
Yeah.
And I asked her, it was so weird of a sexual moment. I asked her, did you have hair on your pussy at 13? And she looked up in the sky to try to remember if she had hair on her pussy at 13. My dick got so hard just watching her try to remember if her pussy was actually getting adult size when it was 13. I just was shaking in my boots. She went, she goes, I don't know if... I think I had hair on my pussy. Like, Oh, you cunt. And I'm just sitting there going, this piece of shit. Did you see the new one he did in Cambodia? Dude.
He went to Cambodia?
He went to Cambodia, Chris Hansen. Because I guess he's
running out of places to go in the United States.
It was disturbing. It was 4 or 5-year-olds and these
Jesus.
These you know, the pedophile guy, white guy, middle aged.
The businessman.
Okay, let's skip this topic here.
I said, listen, she sat, and this girl was a submissive too, which was she just said yes, sir. She saluted. So I said, do me a favor, sit over next to me, because she sat on the love seat. So I'm like, sit next to me. She got up, sat next to me. Boom. Okay, good sign. My girl said, listen, when we couldn't go in the bathroom, she went to the bathroom, come out naked. So while she's in the bathroom, I'm messing with the girl. She says, is she going to be mad if no, don't worry about it. Pull her shirt off, tits out. I'm sucking her titty. My girl comes out. She's fucking naked. Starts messing with me. My girl pulls my dick out. This girl went immediately down and start sucking my dick. You got to understand, in threesome land, you go, yay! In threesome land. She went straight down and did her job. To the point where me and my girl both looked at each other and went, oh. And my girl started getting competitive, like, oh, no, I got to out-filth this bitch. So my girl goes deeper than her while she's...
Perfect. So that's, what is that? Competition anxiety, right?
On my shit, my girl goes under her and gets on my balls. So I don't even see my girl's face. So it's... Ready? Here's where the magic goes. This chick. Instead of fighting for dick space, this girl gets up and says, you know, and the way she moves, she didn't say nothing. It's just she goes, oh, no, I won't fight you for this area. I will go behind you and lick your asshole. Stop licking my girl's asshole. I said, motherfucker.
Bravo.
A soldier. She was, I hate even telling this story because I might betray fucking her again. But I have to, I don't, you know, I'm trying to make sure there's nobody that can
get that out.
piece it together. This fucking girl was a trooper. So she's back there looking at my girl's booty, and I'm looking at my girl. We keep looking at each other like, who's this bitch, right? So she gets up. My girl my girl gets up, sits on my dick. She just follows my girl's ass. She pulls my dick out, starts sucking it, puts it back in, licks my girl's asshole, then licks my balls in succession. Like
wow.
Rotating. Let me tell you why she was so great. She fucked us. That's why she was great. She fucked us.
So she was well taught, I guess.
We've had our share of threesomes.
He's getting slow clapped.
The slow clap. She gets the slow clap.
Dude, one girl.
They're calling you the whore whisperer.
Dude.
No, that was funny.
The whore whisperer.
Sometimes you get a threesome going, one of the couple is getting fucked more. This girl would like almost have an internal clock where she would go, I think I've been on you too long. I think I have to go to her. Yeah, she's a little lonely.
Wow. Well, fighting for dick space is a new name on Whackbag.
Fighting for dick space.
Barry from Pittsburgh.
But she just went like, there's plenty of other things to do.
And here where it gets even.
Oh shit. This is why you were whistling when you came in.
I know. No shit, right? He's skipping.
Like,
we're doing something.
He's pointing at everyone like, hey, what's up?
This is happening in my living room where I don't like people even being. but it's full of juice and it's full of black people's sweat and pussy juice and ball sweat all on my good ottoman.
What happened to the days of the mattress in the basement?
Nigga, I gotta stay pimp style. You can't do that. That's when you're 13. I got a little dungeon type of thing, but we're doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? She's on a period. We never fuck her, and she's still the best threesome ever. Never fuck her.
Not bad.
Wow.
So I was so worked up, I almost tried to just lick the clit on the top, and I hate bitches on their period. Like my girl, so I was getting ready to lick the clit, but my girl saw me going, and she like kind of pinched me on the back of the face, like, nigga, if you eat this bitch's pussy while she on, and you don't even let me stay at the house. I said, fair enough. We had an argument without even talking. I went like this. You made a fair point. We didn't even say nothing, so I went and so I went and got the magic wand. The magic wand is deluxe style vibrator. It's really one of them things that's supposed to be for your back, but it's pretty powerful. She took it on high. She took it like a soldier. And she just nutted. She got her nut off. My girl was kissing her. My girl never kisses girls, man. She was kissing her. Then we did the 3 kiss. The you know, all of us kissing shit. You know, just,
holy mackerel.
It was just. Every moment I was going, I wanted to cry. Like, you know, I just really wanted to cry how good a time I was having with this chick. So, and my girl's a soldier too, and she had to step her game up because she was like, holy shit. This, because she usually my girl goes, get down on them balls. Like, she has to tell these bitches what to do sometimes. Directing, this girl just boing, and it's just, whoa, okay, shit. So I said, let's go in the bedroom. So I'm finishing my girl off, and this girl is just hovering around doing what she's supposed to do anywhere she can fit in. My girl comes, and then I like to just get my nipples licked and beat off. That's my thing. So
you know, people are out there listening to this, right?
What are you gonna do, man? It is what it is.
Just us hanging out and listening to this shit.
So, what are you gonna do, man?
So licking my nipples. So afterwards, dude, I'm jerking off, and then I start kissing the chick. We do the 3-way kiss again. Then, you know, I test it out. I grabbed her by the neck.
Actually, maybe the reason why she actually agreed to do the threesome was because she was on her, so she knew she wasn't going to get any, right? Not that it's ever stopped a lot of men, but whatever.
And then, a little spit in the face, see what happened if she flinch. And she didn't flinch.
You grabbed her by the throat.
Yeah, I know how to do it. I just know how to do that shit. It's not. Yeah. It's just. I just slide it up the chest.
Yeah, I know you didn't grab her like you're ready to fucking choke her and shit, but
I got my hand around her throat, and then I spit in her face, and she just made that animal sound, and then she pulled my girl in and asked her could she spit in her face too. So me and my girl are just spitting in this girl's face.
Holy fuck.
So
how would you even know that doesn't just fuck everything up? Like you go, yeah, what the fuck did you just do?
What you do is you get her spitting some kind of way. If she's sucking your dick and you just go, just come on, baby, spit on it. And once she spit has been introduced to
Yeah, so what he's describing is the foot in the door method.
To the game.
To the game, spit is there. Once she goes tooey, spit exists.
It's like the first guy to spit on the baseball. Now it's part of the game.
It's part of the game.
Tooey.
So afterwards, it was amazing. Like I came, my girl got right up and left. She got right up and left, and I'm there alone going, holy shit. She goes out. She's been with women and been with men, but she's never been with a couple. She says, how was I? I go, I said, you are despicable. But I say that with
in
love.
a good way, right?
Is she good looking, by the way?
She's a 7, but she's up to it. She's easily, for what, threesome world, she's top level. Because to be great in a threesome world, first of all, my girl looks good. My girl is on the highest level of threesome, because if you look good and you're down to do that, it's just. But this girl you know, she's all right looking chick. Like, she's all right, and guys are going to hit on her, but her participation, her A for effort,
Actually, I would argue that for a lot of girls, to improve their attractiveness, I mean, after, of course, improving their fitness, the second thing that women can do to improve their attractiveness the most is to improve their participation or their cooperation. So, like, just being on your program, whatever you want to do, okay. Just that would improve a girl 2 points in attractiveness.
the world, A for effort, you can't beat it. So she goes, well, how was that? I said, I said, let me ask you a question. You got molested or something when you was a kid, huh? She says, yeah. Because molested girls do that. They don't like to be touched gentle. They're buck wild. I said, write your uncle a letter and tell him thank you.
Let's go to Charles. Charles,
man.
It's Opie and Anthony and Patrice O'Neal. What's up?
Hey, boys. Patrice, I have hated your guts since I first heard your voice.
Oh.
Today, I love you.
Backhanded compliment?
Backhanded, yeah.
That is a compliment. That was an amazing story. Thank you.
All right.
And he's full of shit. He listens to you. He just doesn't like it because you're black, but...
So, now back to the Brazilian girl. She might be impressed now.
She's a filth ball, but she's so... Here's her problem. Sometimes girls that might look like that think they better deal everything. They always are going to go and try to manipulate sex with... If she was to do a threesome, it would be awful because she wouldn't be a fucking animal.
Great.
But
Interesting. That's an interesting idea. All right, let's end the video there. Hit the like, hit the sub, hit all for notifications. Drop me a donation like Hunter M, Adrian, Tom, and Bobby. Shoutouts to you for subscribing to my Patreon. Thank you. Also, go buy my books at bit.ly/heliosbooks. Shoutouts to Curry Kid being the most recent purchaser of The Strategist Guide to Seduction. Thank you. Of course, my Patreon is patreon.com/theheliosblog. If you want to support my podcast, just click the link that in the description and then scroll down to support the show. It's right there. Share this video. Thank you so much for listening, especially if you listen to the end. I really do appreciate it. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you next time.